everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week's brand overview, there's an outtake. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week's brand overview is Votary. Now, if you have not heard too much about this, then you don't read the blog, rude, or you don't live in the UK, because they're fairly new. They're a British brand founded by a woman called Arabella Preston, who, can I just suggest that you don't sit next to her and film next to her, because she's an ex-model and it's not good for your self-esteem. It is a beautiful, concise, tight range. I say that a lot. Maybe that I have a pattern to the brands I pick for these things. No, because I'm doing Zellens next and that is not tight and concise. Let's start with the original products that were kind of the first on my radar. When they originally launched, they launched with one cleanser and 3 facial oils. Then they brought out a toning serum, and then they've expanded the range. I'm going to give you a brief overview of my favourites, the ones I reach for time and time again, touch on ones that I think you should definitely have, and then sing the praises of their flannels, frankly. So the original range came out like this. This is Votary cleansing oil. It's not the easiest to photograph, I do apologise. And then there were, hello, 3 facial oils that look like this. Again, I will make them look prettier in a minute. As always, Steven Spielberg and the filming. Okay, there's Rose Moroccan Sandalwood, Jasmine and Calendula, and Neroli and Myrrh. Now I will leave details below on which skin type they're suitable for, etc. I want to touch on the cleansing oils. The whole line is based around the power of oils, be it omega oils, plant oils, flower oils, vegetable oils, pick one. Everything except mineral oils, which means you can use all of it without me going, don't put that on your skin. Not that that's how I talk, although I do think I come across that way occasionally. Apologies. Now, the original range is suitable for all skin types, and obviously the 3 oils deal with signs of aging, signs of dullness and combination, and an angry skin. They then took that a step further and brought out the Superseed range. Now the Superseed range is 21 beautiful seed oils, so it is slightly richer. It is better for you if you are a bit older, or, and this is key, if you have been following routines and stepping up your retinoids coming into winter, if you are using retinols, because it is completely fragrance free, it is nourishing, soothing and calming, and is easily my favourites of the range, with one more that I will come to. Then this year, and I will link the videos below to the links below to the videos I made with them. We did an event at Liberty, I helped launch it, and then I did a quick sort of 5-minute chat. Actually, it was supposed to be 5 minutes, it was definitely longer than that. That is up on Arabella's channel, and I will link that below, talking about using a clarifying oil on a spotty blemish skin, and that is this range, which is the clarifying range. Look at these beautiful bottles, the packaging is divine. Now, with all of these cleansing oils, you can use them the same way, or you can use them as a first cleanse, second cleanse, morning cleanse. They will destroy your makeup, they will break down SPF. That's all fine and dandy. What they work particularly well for, and especially this one, is the dry oil cleansing method. Now, I'm not going to demo it here, I will show you how I do it, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I need to have water around me, and maybe I'll film a separate video using this oil so you can see what I mean. When you are doing a dry cleanse, which I haven't really touched on much outside of Instagram stories, why would you do this? I use a dry cleanse and I'm holding a flannel in my hand to make my point the way that some politicians point a pen. Here's my flannel. I do a dry cleanse if my skin is really irritated for whatever reason. It could be I've had a food allergy reaction, it could be prescription strength retinoids, it could be I've overdone it testing products, whatever. What you do, you take the normal oil in your hand, do your one therapist swipe, and don't forget, I'm pretending. Do your therapist swipe, put the oil all over your dry skin, and this is best done in the morning. It's best to do this in the morning because you want to do it on a dry face and you don't really want to do it at the makeup stage. So you could do it as your second cleanse, but you'd have to sort of towel dry your skin from the first cleanse. So do it in the morning until you get used to it, and then you can see how your skin feels and how you want to go about it. So put the oil on a dry skin, take your flannel, leave it wound up like this. And by the way, like I said, I was going to do a shout out. Votary make the best flannels in the industry. Look at the size of this thing. It is huge, and you can tell because when you turn it on its side, it covers your whole face. So I'm going to roll it up just so you can have a buffing machine like this. Hold your skin and wipe the oil off with a dry cloth with no water, nothing. Do it all the way around. You might have to switch ends. You might have to re-wrap your flannel. Also got my Invisalign trays in. Speaking is hard at the best of times. Okay, rub, buff all the way. Make sure you've buffed off all the oil on your skin. Then you wet your flannel, give it a good rinse through, and then you can go through and wet your skin if you want to. Some people actually, if your skin's really dry and dehydrated, just buff the oil off and go and put a serum on. You cannot do that with a mineral oil based product. I'm just telling you, if you've got an Aven or a La Roche-Posay or one of the oils, a sort of French pharmacy brand that is great because it's affordable but unfortunately contains mineral oil to keep the cost down, you don't want to leave that residue on your skin. But this residue you can leave on your skin because it is beautiful. So that's dry cleaning. Dry cleaning? Let's not get down that road. That is dry cleansing. Then let's assume that you've rinsed everything off with a warm flannel and you're good to go. Then it depends on your skin type. And so if you are really blemished, you can go down the clarifying road, which is this one. Now this is suitable for all over a skin that is perpetually blemished. Maybe you're acneic, maybe it's your time of the month and you just get the hormonal beard here. If you get the odd hormonal spot as opposed to the sort of influx of spots, then you only need the Blemish Rescue Oil, which is this one. If your skin is perpetually screaming at you, if you have rosacea, if you have psoriasis or eczema, or anything that makes your skin feel dry and tight and taut, you need this in your life. This is the Superseed facial oil. It looks like this. It is slightly richer than the originals, but it still absorbs beautifully. There is no smell. The white ones, as in the Superseed range, smell healthy. And if you know what I mean, you don't smell them and go, oh my God, that's divine. But you do smell them and go, that's not going to irritate my skin. So that's Superseed, beautiful. There is also, in the midst of this, as if she didn't have enough to do, a whole nighttime range. Now, this is the other sort of, in my top 3 products, this is in there. This is the Intense Night Oil. It looks like this. Now, again, you've heard me saying this ingredient time and time again. This is hydroxypinocolone retinoate. Hope I said that right. I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see what I mean. But this is the same ingredient that I spoke about recently. It is higher up the food chain in terms of retinols than a retinol or a retinol palmitate. It is the closest you can get to a prescription strength retinoid without needing a prescription. Basically, it's already partially converted, so when you put it onto your skin doesn't have to work as hard to convert it to retinoic acid. It also means, because of that, and because it's in an oil base, it's oil soluble, that you have less irritation, much less irritation. So you get a really, really good boost of vitamin A without destroying your skin. So if you are using a prescription strength retinol and you've already destroyed your skin, you would want this one. If you want to use a really good strong retinol that is gentle yet extremely effective, you want this one. So that's that for nighttime. There's also a pillow spray, lavender and chamomile. Now this is incredibly hard for you to see because it's all black. And this, oh my God, this is perfect for you if getting off to sleep is a nightmare and you don't want to help yourself by taking anything pharmaceutical. You want to do it the nice natural way. You just need some support rather than a boost. If you are someone who loves to use oils on their body as well, And I swear by using oils on my stomach through all 4 pregnancies, and I didn't get any stretch marks. There are 2 in Votary at the moment. I don't know if they're going to bring out more. I imagine they're going to keep growing because the range has been so fiercely popular by people who are oil addicts. They can only go one way, and that is up. Now, there are 2. Body treatment oil, which looks like this. Again, sorry, apologies, it's not the easiest to show you. And the hydrating body oil. What if I hold it here? There we go. That's better. Now, the hydrating body oil is the standard for everyone. It will hydrate you from top to toe. You can use it in your hair and your nails, obviously. People always say that, but I am not going to put this in my hair. This is going all over my bod. And probably décolleté and arms only, not legs and bum. Because frankly, I'll use a cheap body cream for that. It doesn't matter. No one's down there. Do you know what I mean, girls? Body treatment oil looks like this. Now this one is much more suitable for you if you have patches of really dry skin. So elbows, knees, ankles. If you maybe, some people get really sort of dry patches around their neck in winter. So the smaller one is more dedicated and more oomph, and the bigger one is more head to toe. That's how you remember. 2 products left I just want to give an honourable mention to. Now, there is also a Feed Your Skin, which is the Superseed nutritional supplement. It looks like this. This is massively dosed in omegas. If you are someone who cannot swallow capsules, or you want something that's more, that hits your system quicker, then this one is for you. And I will list information below, because anything nutritional, I always say, you know, you must consult people and blah, 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 but I will put it below so you can read for yourself. Now this, you would think, wouldn't be my favourite thing in the range, but it is. 5, can we focus please? 5 cotton face cloths. Sorry about that, there we go. If you want to ever buy someone a present who likes a flannel, I cannot tell you how gorgeous these flannels are. I'm keeping them like that, just a reminder of the size. They are huge, they wash well, they tumble well. I know it's not the kind of thing you would normally come onto a beauty channel and say, why is she advocating flannels? I love a flannel, and they are done so well. People always say to me, you should release your own flannels, and I'm like, well, unless I can beat Votaries, what's the point? So a quick recap, because I know when I am waxing lyrical about things I'm really passionate about, I know I jump all over the shop. So I'll give you a very brief overview so you can go, right, okay, I'll take a few notes, thanks Caroline. The original range now has, I'm dropping them everywhere, I'm sorry. The original range now has 5 SKUs, and they are a cleanser, a toner, and 3 facial oils. Now the toning serum is much more like an acid. I haven't really touched on that, so, but I will list them below. That's the original. Then Superseed, which I'm using the most at the moment because I'm kind of saying sorry to my skin and also prepping it for winter. This is for you if you have any sensitivity, if you don't like fragrance in a product, anything in that family at all, you want Superseed. Clarifying. Clarifying is the newest, and Clarifying has 3 products. It has the cleanser, which is beautiful, all skin types, Ava's loving it. And then Clarifying facial oil, this is for you if you have perpetual spots everywhere, say hormonal beard on a lady. And then this one is the Blemish, and the Blemish oil is only for direct access to individual spots as opposed to all over the face. If your spots are all over the face, you want these 2. Okie dokes. Nighttime, rest your head pillow spray. Oh, could do with a bit of that. An intense night oil. This is one of my favourites. I might start putting little asterisks next to ones I really love. Top 3 for me. Superseed cleansing oil, a must have. Superseed facial oil, purely for the way my skin has been lately. And the intense night oil. That's my top 3. I was going to say that's my quick Votary, but it's hardly quick, is it? When I first started doing these brand overview videos, in my head, I wanted them to be 5 minutes long. Thank you for watching. I will answer any questions below. Arabella is brilliant at answering your questions. She will be on comments below too. Leave me any requests for any future brand overviews. There is another 2 lined up before Christmas at least. Hope you enjoy. See you soon. Take care.